kickball team's here. It's pretty. I honestly thought joining a kickball league would get me in shape for the summer bikini body. And I just ate more food and drank more. I didn't even go to most of the games, so I'm glad they're here. Hey guys. The last time I went, we won one of the games, but I stubbed my toe trying to kick a ball. So I'm not very good, and they still let me on their team. But I didn't get the bikini body that I thought I was going to have, but I'm waiting. Maybe if I work at it, I can get the Halloween like slutty body. So that gives me like a couple months more of eating pizza, which kind of is my thing, if nobody knew. It's beer and pizza. Yeah. If you don't live by that diet, I don't know who you are. Cheers. Cheers. And here's how you live by this diet. I've been wearing Spanx a lot lately. Yes. Yeah. I love Spanx. I've had to wear them like 3 or 4 times in the past few weeks because of funerals and tight dresses and weddings and tight dresses and me eating pizza and drinking a lot. I'm unemployed, so what would I do? So I've been wearing these Spanx, but they make me sweat like 4 times more than I thought I ever would. I don't know what menopause feels like, but I think it feels like wearing Spanx outside in the blazing sun for an hour. Yeah. Probably. Maybe, I don't know. I'm also super hormonal, and I kind of blame it on the fact that I'm bored. I'm bored, so I'm gonna cry and like be mad at everybody about everything. That's my mental thought right now. And my mom's like, you're hormonal because your clock is ticking. Because she wants a baby. That's her sly way of telling me that she's baby hungry. Also, her other sly way is saying, you know, accidents happen. I asked her, I'm like, well, name one accident that's a positive accident. And she always goes, well, you're kind of an accident. We didn't want 3 kids. Candace was enough. Make me a new Candace. She didn't show up, so maybe if you're lucky. Maybe. I'm not ready for a child because I'm really immature. I play a virtual online game called Sims a lot. Woo! It's not that I play that, it's what happens when I play this. I had a baby in the game, and you have to fucking take care of the baby in the Sims game. Like, it's a person, like a baby. And I had a barbecue, and I put it on the grill because I wanted to see what would happen, and then it died. Babies die when you put them on barbecuers. And then your Sims characters, they eat it like they're Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't know what happened. I just really like that game because that kind of shit happens, and like if you do something wrong, like I cheated on my boyfriend in this game, and then I high-fived him until he forgave me. I can't do that in real life. My boyfriend gets really mad when I cheat on him. Sorry, I wrote things. Also, okay, I like my Sims friends way more than I like my real friends. No offense, you guys, but like you guys, like people set me up on a lot of blind dates throughout the years, and if you want to measure how much your friends like you, have them set you up on a blind date. Because what I learned is my friends are assholes, and I might as well have just gone to Tinder. Because that way I could choose my own person, and I could not go to a bar, and I don't have to wear pants. But to be honest, either date will end the same as me not wearing pants. Hey guys. I actually do have a new boyfriend, like I'm in a relationship. It's pretty neat. We spend a lot of time together. My dad keeps giving me dating advice. He tells me that I should play hard to get. And I'm like, well, why would I play hard to get? Because we're already like, we're in a relationship. And he goes, yeah, well, if you play hard to get, he might like last with you longer. He won't get sick of you so quick. That's my dad being supportive. He's cheering for us, guys. My mom, also super supportive. Last year for my birthday, she gave me this book called You Are Good at Things. It's just a book on like things that you are maybe mediocre at with the rest of the world. Like hiking, nope. Walking a dog, yeah. You check them off and you feel good about yourself. But then when you don't get to check them off, that's really embarrassing because you are not mediocre like the rest of the world. My mom, she also doesn't like to come to my shows because she kind of gets mad at my jokes and she thinks that people are going to take them seriously, and she was right. Like when she does say accidents can happen, but because first of all, how slutty does my mom think I am that she's telling me that accidents can happen? Like, oh yeah, I totally sleep around, Mom. This is great. But, so one person actually took it seriously. I dated a guy for 3 months and he did not sleep with me because he heard that joke. And he's like, well, what if you really wanted a baby? And I'm like, I'm on birth control. Well, what if you wanted a baby? Well, wear a condom. Well, what if you want a baby? You're right. I'm going to have your baby by just not having sex with you. It's already there. He was weird. He was so weird. One time I was at his house and he's like, this is my broken treadmill. I'll sell it to you for $500. I'm not kidding, that's the people that I date. That's why this new one's a gem. It was Father's Day this weekend. Did anybody go enjoy Father's Day?
Woo! Yay!
Tommy, you're a dad?
Maybe.
I went boating with my dad and some friends. My friend, it's very surprising that she talks to me still because she's pregnant, and she sent me a picture of her ultrasound, and I sent her a text back that said, hey you guys. Every fucking ultrasound looks like a goddamn sloth. Her little soon-to-be middle child, she's the devil, and she's kind of a twat, and I love her to death because she's kind of a dick. She comes up to me and she looks at me and goes, you're always so greasy. And I looked at her in the face, and I could have told her it's because of the sun and the weather, and I could have explained things to her, but instead I said, I'm you in the future. You enjoy this. You enjoy your childhood. And then she cried, but her mom laughed, and I think we rekindled our friendship. I was unemployed, not anymore. Good job, me. Yeah. I was unemployed because I was told I was insensitive. Because I looked at my Twitter. Come on. If you're going to look at somebody's Twitter, yeah, they're going to be insensitive. But I get it. Like, I was talking about somebody fat on my Twitter, and I didn't name any names, but they all assumed it was one person in my office. But it wasn't about that girl. So who's the insensitive person? It's not me. But now that I have to go to these stupid job interviews, people keep asking what my 5-year plan is. And to be honest, I thought at age 29 I was going to be a multimillionaire. I didn't know how. I kind of assumed. So now I'm kind of just trying to pull an Anna Nicole right now and get an impotent old man or overdose on something. You guys, thanks for coming out.